Hi, my name is Melissa and I'm from Kids Have Hope. I wanted to share with you the body safety rules that I teach children when I go into schools. This is just a short version of it, but I thought it would be helpful for parents and teachers and basically anybody to teach kids or to show kids this video. Body safety rules on how to stay safe against abusers. The first rule that I teach kids is that it's my body. I have them point to the ceiling and say, it's my body, and basically it means their body belongs to them. Nobody has the right to touch them in a way they don't like or they don't understand. If they don't feel like giving a hug that day, they don't have to. It's a very empowering tool. And they enjoy this one because it's a chant. They usually chant it throughout the day, sometimes throughout the week. It's a really good one. Number 2 is to trust yourself. If you feel like something is wrong, you are right. So I teach the little kids that, you have an uh-oh feeling. Sometimes somebody says something that just doesn't seem right or touches you or stands too close to you and you don't feel like it's right. Trust yourself. Question it. Maybe get away. Whatever you have to do, trust that. Trust your inner being. We teach them early on about that. That's a good one. Number 3, say no. We teach them how to say no, that it's okay to say no. Teach them early about this one. Teach them as early as possible. This stays with you for the rest of your life. You never know when you may need this. But what's important about this one is that sadly enough, children are often abused by somebody that they know, by somebody that they trust, by somebody that they love. So they're scared. They're scared to say no to that person. We reassure them that it's okay. It's okay to say no. If you don't feel good, if you don't feel right about it, it's okay to say no. So put on that mean face and say no. That's what I say to them, and we do. We put on our mean faces, we say no. You don't have to do it mean, but you can say no and you can get away. So we do that. We say no, and we say it's okay. It's okay to say no. And number 4, tell somebody. Important, so important. Tell somebody. If somebody's hurting you, something's not right, you don't feel right, talking to you, whatever it may be, tell somebody. We come up with a list of people that that you can tell. Can you tell your mom, your teacher, dad, and we come up, we brainstorm a little bit. Who could you tell? Can you tell your dog? No, we can't tell our dog, but we could tell, the counselor or somebody at school. So there's different people in our lives that we can tell. And if I also tell them, and this is important, if somebody does not listen, it doesn't mean they don't care. It means maybe they weren't listening that day, but to keep telling. It's important so that we can stop it. And for adults, children do not lie about child sexual abuse. So listen to them and believe them. Believe them the first time. This must stop. This must end. So please do. Please do listen. Please do believe. Believe them. And number 5, very importantly, abuse is never the child's fault. Tell them that. It is not your fault. If somebody hurts you, touches you, whatever it may be, it is not your fault. Sometimes they are told it is their fault. Sometimes people grow up thinking it is their fault. Abuse is never the child's fault. That's what we tell them, and that is the truth. So these are all the body safety rules that we teach the children when we go into schools. They are very important. These are things that they're weightless. They're things that the children can take with them when they go out into the world, when we are not with them, but they will have them, they will remember them, and just please teach them how special they are, because they are, and tell them that, they're one of a kind. And thank you for listening, and much love.